Hello, boys.
Wow.
Thank you for being in my video today. Wow. Okay, let's get straight into it. Disclaimer, I am not responsible for any hurt feelings. My videos are not for beginners. And also what I'm about to say are absolute facts. Let's get straight into it. If you only date toxic people, I mean, like, sometimes in some rare cases, some people are actually victims and they did not choose to actually go through that. Unless you were abducted and thrown into the toxic relationship, I'm sorry to say, you're probably just as toxic and confused as your toxic partner. So go to therapy. Next. If you only date very sexual people, men or women, or being attracted to someone too overly sexual, there's something off there, okay? You've watched way too much porn, and that is bad, so stop that. People who are overly sexual or like to date people that are really overly sexual think that it's an alpha move to mate with as many whatever the hell you think. You can absolutely be an alpha without that. You realize that, right, guys? People who like to date people pleasers. You want to be treated well on a budget. You can't afford a maid, so you want to have a placeholder for someone that treats you and makes you feel like a king until you can afford a maid or until you can have whoever the hell you want. You want a nice person by your side to make you feel some type of way, but in reality, you know that their niceness is not real because people pleasing is not real kindness. People pleasing is a survival mechanism and you're living in an illusion. Wake up. Next. If you like to date genuinely happy people, this is a good sign. This is a good sign. This is a somewhat reflection of how you feel. Happy people are different from people pleasers, anything else like that. Genuinely happy people and they want to date you back, that is a very good sign. Good job. Happy people are the way to go. Thank you for watching this video. If you agree with most of it, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you do not agree with the video, comment down. Fight me a little bit. Give me a bit of a challenge. You know, have a little bit of a battle with me. Let me know, challenge how I think so I can improve. I think I have pretty good judgment on people. So let's have a little bit of fun with it. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Bye. If you only date someone because of that race, that is a fetish. This is for men and women. Ew. Next. If you are only on the prowl for rich people and you are not rich yourself nor come from a rich family, that is, you're dating because that's something you lack. Nice and simple. Either work for it, have the same work ethic, be in the same tax bracket, or it's just a fantasy. And if they date you back, I can guarantee you they know what they're doing and you are most likely not going to have a happy ending. Next.
Now this is a thing. I actually know people that like dating chubby people or people on the chubby side, and like a lot of girls like guys with dad bods. Dating these types of people, if this is your type, it's completely for security. They make you feel safe. Just from what I've seen, these people are goofy. They're most likely give off a vibe that they are pretty wholesome and they're loyal. So yes, ultimately, if you like this type of people, it's probably for security. I don't think that you should ever judge a book by its cover, but you do. If you only want to date a baddie, or like if your only type is a good looking person and you are not good looking yourself, but beauty is in the eye of the beholder, blah, 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 yes. But like, if you are not on the same level as those good-looking people, I'm sorry, again, you want something that you lack. Time to get realistic. Start look within. You might have the mindset of nothing is that deep, but trust me, things are pretty deep. This world is deeper than you think, than we think. Next. And this one is the opposite. If you're pretty conventionally attractive and you only go for people that's not good looking or you know are less better looking than you in a drastic way, there's something else wrong there. You're definitely looking for a power imbalance where you have the upper hand. Have you been hurt? What's wrong? Is it a little bit of narcissism? I don't want to say it's not love, but I don't think that it's true love. But anyway, Next.
High maintenance people. If you're really attracted to high maintenance people, you might not think of yourself as enough. You want the best. You want to have the best, and you think that the best is in maintaining themselves externally. But you might need to think again there, buddies. You might need to think again. If you like or are attracted to genuine and kind and nice people, congrats, there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody likes them. What's not to like? Next, if you're only into interracial relationships, there might be something about your race or your culture or yourself that you might be rejecting. And there might be a lot of trauma and healing and work that you need to do. But I'm not saying it's not true love, but I'm just saying if that is your only type, then there's something deeper going on there. You only are attracted to people way older than you. Duh. Daddy and mommy issues. Next, I had a friend that only dated guys who didn't have jobs and couldn't support themselves. I knew a friend that only dated those type of boys. She doesn't date them anymore, thank God. If you subconsciously find yourself dating people and your streak of past dates have only been people that were borderline broke and you had to take care of them, it's less their fault and it's less the fact that they need to get a job. It's more, why do you find these types of people attractive? What are you lacking? Are you trying to save them and then have them love you back and you have the upper hand? What is it? Like, because it's not just their problems or their fault. You are picking these people subconsciously for a reason. Figure out why and say thank you next.
Yes, 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 yes.
If you're single like me, chances are you know what you want and you know what you don't want. Could be hard sometimes, could be a little lonely, but I think you're making the right choice. Stick in there. If you have been in a abusive relationship, I am very, very sorry. But if you have been in a abusive relationship again and again and again, why? Wake up! Stop doing that to yourself. Something terribly wrong going on in there, okay? You need therapy. Get the hell out of the dating scene and lock yourself back up at home or at work. Stop going on dates. Figure out your trauma. Heal. First of all, fuck abusive people, and also go to therapy, and always remember, love is not supposed to be painful. XOXO. Next. If you're constantly attracted to and finding yourself dating mean people, bitchy people, dicky guys, I'm sorry to say, it's not that you're so nice and you got effed over. You're probably not as nice as you think. It might just be naivety. You could also have some sort of trauma in you. And also you might also be mean and you just don't know it. It takes two to tango, remember that. You might be confusing meanness for power and protection, but remember, mean people are not powerful. And if they are mean, what makes you think that they will protect you? They will flip on you. It's just a matter of time. And last but not least, you find people who are healthy individuals and are on the same level as you. Ding. In terms of looks, in terms of around age, intellect, kind of life experiences, personality, thoughts, viewpoints. This person is your other half. You are seeing life realistically, you are aware, and you have found someone that matches you perfectly. Not better, not worse, on the same level. Congrats. If these are the types of people that you are constantly ending up with, you are one of the few people in the world that are capable of finding true love. High five. Very nice.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And that is all for tonight, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in tomorrow's vlog. Mwah. Good night.